We're living through a global psychological experiment that no one signed up for. Every time you unlock your phone, you are stepping into a distorted mirror. You see private jets, luxury villas, and watches that cost more than a house, all presented not as a rare exception, but as the standard for a successful life. And for many women, this curated feed has become the benchmark for what a man should be. This is the digital hallucination. In the past, you compared your life to your neighbors. Today, you compare your partner to the top 0.1% of the world's wealthiest people, or worse, to scammers pretending to be them. The problem isn't that people want a good life. The problem is that social media has erased the concept of enough. It has turned human relationships into a competition of status symbols. When life is viewed through an Instagram filter, reality starts to look like a failure. For men, this creates a toxic environment where their worth is measured in real time by a market that doesn't care about their character, their loyalty, or their soul. If you aren't producing a miracle every single day, you are told you are underperforming. And for women, it creates a state of perpetual dissatisfaction, a feeling that they are being cheated out of a lifestyle they see on a screen, but which doesn't actually exist for most of humanity. We have replaced intimacy with envy, and the result is a generation of broken homes and hollow bank accounts.
We are so busy chasing the golden mirage that we are trampling the real people standing right in front of us.
There is a quiet, desperate exhaustion in the modern man. It's the feeling of running a race where the finish line moves further away with every step. Historically, being a provider meant safety, food, and a roof. Today, that is just the entry fee. The new requirement is luxury, travel, and a lifestyle that fits into a 30-second video clip. If a man provides a stable, honest life, he is often told he is settling or lacking ambition. This is the myth of the million. We have demonized the average. We have turned the normal man, the one who works hard, loves his family, and stays loyal, into a background character. The pressure to be extraordinary is killing the ability to be present. Men are sacrificing their mental health, their sleep, and their integrity to buy status symbols they don't even want, just to feel worthy of the person sitting across the table from them. But when a man's value is reduced to his utility, his humanity disappears. He becomes a service, not a partner. He becomes a bank account with a heartbeat. And the moment the numbers dip, he feels the cold fear that his relationship will dip with them. This is not a partnership, it's a transaction, and you cannot build a home on a foundation of market volatility. We have to reclaim the idea that a man's character, his reliability, his kindness, his strength of spirit, is worth infinitely more than $1 million that he doesn't have.
Statistics don't lie, but they don't tell the whole story. Most divorces are blamed on financial differences, but that's just a polite way of saying expectation failure. When a marriage is built on the image of a certain lifestyle rather than the reality of the two people in it, it is doomed from the start. When a woman expects the Instagram mirage and the man cannot produce it, the resentment begins to poison the home. Resentment is a slow-acting toxin. It starts with small comments about what other people have. It grows into a feeling that the partner is an obstacle to a better life. The husband starts to feel like a failure, and the wife starts to feel like a victim of a bad investment. The home stops being a sanctuary and becomes a battlefield where every bill is a weapon and every purchase is a betrayal. We are seeing a mass exodus from commitment because we have been taught that if a partner doesn't upgrade our life, they are disposable. But here is what the data doesn't show. You can't buy loyalty and you can't finance a soul. When we prioritize the bank account over the bond, we lose the only thing that can actually survive a crisis. A divorce over money is often just a symptom of a much deeper poverty, a poverty of spirit, where we have forgotten how to value a human being for who they are, rather than what they can buy for us. To save our sanity in our relationships, we have to wake up from the digital dream. For women, this means realizing that a man's worth is not a spreadsheet. Security is found in his character, his consistency, and his willingness to stand by you when the world gets loud. A man who earns an honest living and stays loyal is more of a high-value partner than any millionaire with a shallow soul. Stop comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. For men, it means setting boundaries. Your value is not tied to your ability to provide a life of luxury you can't afford. You have to be brave enough to say no to the performative lifestyle and yes to a relationship built on truth. If a partner only values you for what you can buy, they aren't a partner, they are a passenger. And passengers are the first to jump when the engine starts to smoke. Real wealth isn't something you can post on Instagram. It's the silence of a house where people actually like each other. It's the confidence of knowing that if everything was taken away tomorrow, the person next to you wouldn't leave. Look for the person who wants to build a life with you, not a career off you. In a world of digital mirages, reality is the ultimate luxury. Thank you for watching Pancakes and Paradoxes. Until next time, look up.